We have a CPU upgrade question that my lovely wife will read.
And it's from Batman Steel. And he says he has a 2600 plus a 1660 Super on a B450 Max with 16 gigs of RAM. He plays FPS games at 1080p, 144 Hz, and he plays some AAA RPGs. And he wants to upgrade to a 5600X, and he wants to know, should I do that or should he go with something else? Hello and welcome to Byte Size Tech. I'm your host, Rogue, and today a word from our sponsor, Cryptocom, home of the Visa card that pays up to 8% in rewards and the app that pays you up to 14% annually on your crypto stake. Join more than 10 million users on the world's fastest growing crypto app as you trade with confidence on the world's fastest and most secure crypto exchange. Tech has more information and a special sign-up offer at the end of this video.
First of all, if you're going to go by the name Batman and be related to Bruce Wayne, you should have more money than a 5600X. But I kid. I know it's just a screen name. So here's the interesting thing. Before we get into the horrifically bad choice a 5600X would really be, don't at me, I'm right. Let me talk about your current computer. I like your current computer. And I think a lot of people are under the mistaken impression that I think 6 cores are useless in 2021. That's not true. I actually don't have a problem with 6 cores. And I fully recognize that there are plenty of people to whom 6 cores are plenty right now and will be for a couple more years. Not everybody cares about multitasking with multiple monitors. Not everybody cares about playing every brand new game the minute it comes out at max ultra detail with brand new graphics. I get it. It's fun. A Ryzen 5 2600
Yes.
and a 1660 Super and 60... Look, and I'm Mr. 32 gigs of RAM is standard
But
these days.
That's a balanced system.
That is a great system. 1080p,
Yep.
16 gigs of RAM on a B450 Max. I like your computer. Your computer is nice. It is a well-balanced system of components that belong together. Your graphics card complements your CPU. Your CPU complements your graphics card. Your RAM is reasonable for what you're doing at that level. I understand why you have 16 gigs. I'm okay with it. 1080p, you play some shooters, you play some AAAs. You got a good computer. If you're not happy with its performance, what you need is a new computer.
Well, what I want to know is, why does he want to upgrade?
Well, right, because if he's happy with his computer performance, why change? And if you're not,
then what is it not doing that you want it to do? Because that tells you what you need to buy.
there isn't much he can upgrade to that wouldn't necessitate a new machine. Bear with me as I walk you through this. You have a 6-core chip. You have a nice 6-core chip. Ryzen 5 2600, it's a good CPU. It's supported by Windows 11. So a 1660 Super at 1080p would run Cyberpunk. It wouldn't run at 144 frames per second, but I'm willing to bet you have the 144 hertz monitor for the shooters like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff like that. You don't have that for Cyberpunk, but it would run Cyberpunk at 60 frames per second just fine, even at high detail. His computer would run Cyberpunk. Mm-hmm. If he upgrades his CPU, he's going to get...
Yeah, but then
he'll get a boost in average frame rates in his first-person shooters.
But then he also needs to change out his GPU, which he didn't say anything about.
Well, therein lies the problem. He will become graphics card bottlenecked at 1080p relatively quickly.
If he upgraded to a 5600X, keeping the 1660 Super.
Yeah, because the 1660 Super is the wrong graphics card for a 5600X. Whenever you see all the guys benchmarking 5600Xs, look how fast them are. Look what graphics card they're using. They aren't using 1660 Supers. They're using 3090s or 3080s. So when you see those big performance chart numbers and all those impressive numbers, look at the graphics card. They're not using those mid-level cards. Mm-hmm. And if you're going to upgrade to a 5600X, which you shouldn't in 2021, you shouldn't spend $270 on a 6-core chip today. $270. Of course, his chip wasn't. His chip was max 200 because it launched in 2018 for $199. He paid 200 or less 3 years ago for a 6-core chip.
Correct.
Why would you spend 270 today for a 6-core chip? I know it's faster, I know, but now he could get a Ryzen 7 5800X, which is 8 cores.
He could.
For about $100 more. And I'm more okay with that, except now his graphics card is really out of place. And if he's going to go to an 8-core chip, then his 16 gigs is out of place.
What about the motherboard?
Yeah. It's not ideal. I guess it works. Batman, buy a new computer. Keep your current one. Sell it, donate it, keep it as a spare, use it as a second computer. You have a really balanced machine. If you upgrade your CPU to something that would be a noticeable performance improvement, the rest of your machine doesn't fit. I think a lot of people upgrade their computers a part at a time, and you end up with these mismatched builds. We see them all the time.
And then people wonder why they have problems.
They have parts that don't belong together. If you are intent upon upgrading, the extra $100 for a Ryzen 7 5800X is worth the $100. You're getting what you're paying for because you're getting yourself both more speed, but you're getting yourself more cores.
And longevity.
And you're getting yourself longevity, and maybe next year the situation in the computer business is better, and you can add more RAM, get a better graphics card, replace your motherboard. Yeah. You know what I would actually consider doing? You can find Ryzen 7 3700Xs for about $220 on eBay. About $50 less than a 5600X. With your graphics card, the raw IPC is wasted of a 5600X. I would actually put, and it'll be more compatible with a B450 anyway. I would spend $250 on a used 3700X. He can probably sell his current chip for maybe 130-ish on eBay if he wanted to. Maybe 140, somewhere in there.
Drop some more RAM in it to get up to 32.
For about $100, he could go from 6 cores to 8 cores, from Zen Plus to Zen 2. Mm-hmm. If he wants, for about $65, you could put another 16 gigs of RAM in there and go to 32. That's a much better plan than the 5600X. All kidding aside, I like Zen 3, but there's a $100 price difference between a 5600X and a 5800X. If you're going to spend the money in 2021, the 5800X is the minimum I'd buy. Buying less than 8 cores now is just ridiculous. For the price. If you think 6 cores is awesome, the i5-10400F for $150 is the deal because of price. So,
That's true.
what do you want to add to all that?
I still want to know why he wants to change his computer, because that determines what to buy.
She has a point.
Because if it's,
What are you trying to accomplish?
if it's doing what you need it to do, don't change it. And if it isn't, then what it is that you need, that it's not, and that determines what to buy. He said, "Thank you. You're welcome."
Hopefully that helps you and everybody else out. How many of you have a Visa card that pays you up to 8% on every purchase? Crypto.com offers an amazing deal on their Visa card with cashback that is an unbeatable deal. No annual fee, no sign-up fee, no credit checks, no interest payments. It works just like a prepaid debit card, allowing you to spend your money anywhere Visa is accepted. But wait, there's more! Get your Spotify, Netflix, and Amazon Prime subscriptions 100% paid for by Crypto.com. You heard me right. Use your new Crypto Visa card to pay for your subscriptions and get 100% back in rewards. Earning 8% on your new Visa card is awesome, but how would you like to earn up to 14% interest on your crypto holdings? If you're holding crypto for investment, inflation protection, or price speculation, it can be frustrating to feel like your money is just parked. Yes, you really can earn up to 14% annual interest on your crypto, paid weekly directly to your account to spend however you like. The interest is paid in the same token that you're holding. So if you have Bitcoin staked, you earn Bitcoin. If you have Ethereum staked, you earn Ethereum, and so on. Flexible terms are offered, including zero lock, so you can withdraw your crypto anytime you like without restrictions. Or you can hold for 1 or 3 month terms for a higher rate of return. Of course, you can buy, sell, and exchange 100 plus cryptocurrencies with 20 plus fiat currencies using bank transfers or your credit and debit card at true cost. Crypto.com is first and foremost a crypto exchange. There is so much more to explore. I have barely scratched the surface. DeFi features including a private wallet with full control of your private keys, margin and derivatives trading options for advanced traders. Crypto credit allows you to borrow against your holdings with no deadlines or credit checks. Crypto NFTs allows you to explore the new world of non-fungible tokens. Crypto Pay allows you to pay any merchant with crypto and you earn up to 10% back in rewards. And that's not even everything they have to offer. If you're looking for the place to be in crypto, use our link in the video description below to sign up today. You'll get a $25 crypto sign-up bonus and 30 days of 0% transaction fees on credit and debit card purchases of crypto. It supports the channel and it gets you a great offer to get started in the world of crypto.